And you and your son have the radio show.
Oh yeah, Mommy Activists and Sons.
Say it again.
Mommy Activists and Sons. It's on Blog Talk Radio. And what we have, he reads, I say, I'm Karen Garrison. He says he's Lawrence Garrison. And then he goes on to tell what we do is to help impacted family members with issues and discussions. And we give them the blues because we got it in print. I have another guy, and the reason why I said sons, not only because they're twins, I have another guy that does a prisoner's perspective. And he was a legal helper in prison. And I mean, he gets down to what you can find, how you can do everything. And he believes strongly in the Constitution. And also, he tells them, you go to the Constitution, it's there. And then, he tells them that you have to be creative, but you have to make sure your emotion is specific so they don't construe it as what they want it to do, to just push it off. You see, my son waited 5 years when he said 2255, ineffective counsel of the system. 5 years before he got an answer back. That's when I knew they ain't coming home. I said, if they won't say that they didn't do right, then we got to make them know, everybody know, they didn't do right. So that's what we did.
So in essence, your sons were wrongly accused. There have been so many men, so many people wrongly accused,
Right.
and then eventually they're set free. What type of recompense, what type of reciprocity do you think should be awarded?
I don't know what should be awarded, but I'm not waiting for it. I'm not going to give myself 2 minutes thought of it because I can't do that. I have to move on with trying to improve or trying to reform, as they call it, or trying to get prohibition for some things. But I'm not going to wait for that because that's crazy. I won't live long enough to ever see that.
Do you think if there was a movement out there to maybe, if people were compensated for being wrongly accused, do you think that would somehow limit the number of people going to jail, arrested, accused falsely?
I somehow think no. I think no because this is a money thing. It's a money thing, and the people in prison, even the guards, even though the guards don't realize they're treated just like prisoners at their workplace. That when a motion's getting ready to come up or this retroactivity, they're scared because they're thinking all these people are going to come out of jail and I'm not going to have a job. All those people come out of jail, they should just space them out and give them a little more room for the ones that have to finish their sentence. Everybody's not going to come out day one. That's the main thing. Everybody's concerned about public safety. I am too. But nobody's going to come out all at once. And it's not going to make their jobs go away. So I think that people need to get a grip of things when these things go on. But I don't think if there was a reparation of some sort, it would stop the flow. It may make people able to rebuild their family or rebuild communication or maybe have some pride in what they can do. Not shaming what they've done, but some pride in what they can do.
What will you do for your second son when he comes home?
Everything I did for the other one, or I'm going to have hell to pay, but he's a little pricier than his son, and then my other son. So, let's do the same thing. He'll live with my mother as Lawrence lives with me, simply because I wasn't sure if they let him stay together. I didn't want to get tripped up with that. And also my mother lives alone, so he's there with her. I don't have to worry about her so much. And that would be such a blessing for her.